Week 5, boom, made it. Injury free, pretty much ready to go. I did a 1.5 mile run yesterday, zone 1 heart rate, nice and slow, nice and easy, just getting the blood flow. And today I'm doing a walk. Yeah, getting close. I'm excited, also nervous, because I've set myself quite a big goal, to be fair, to run 62 miles, 10-11 minute mile pace on a tough course. I've done it before, done it twice before. Lots of hills and some tricky terrain, but I'm more than confident I can do this. I've trained well the past 4 or 5 weeks. I've got a good base fitness, which I've built over the last 6 months, as well as all the miles I've done just over the 14 years that I've been running. I feel like this is my time. This is my time to put in an impressive performance and really show what I'm capable of, because I do believe in myself. I do, 100%. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't. I've just recorded and edited videos over the last 4 or 5 weeks showing all my training. Would I be doing that if I didn't believe what I said I'm going to do? If I didn't believe I could do it, would I go through all that? And I put myself out there, I put my goals out there on my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I'll give everything towards it. Sometimes I fail, sometimes I achieve. It's all part of the process. It's all part of me getting stronger mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. It's just me becoming a better athlete and a stronger individual. Comes from the ups and downs and the failures. I'm not afraid to fail. Obviously I don't want to fail, but if it does happen, I take the lessons, I bounce back straight away. Like my last race, where I said I was going to run more than 100 and things didn't go my way, and I did 55, so way off what I said I was going to do. It wasn't my day, but I held my hands up to the outcome because it was my fault, and then I just got straight back into training. Like I'm not afraid to fail. It's part of the process, and it's how you get better. You can't win all the time, not when you're going for things which are extremely difficult. Things aren't gonna go your way and you're gonna fail. But the trick is to not get discouraged and just get straight back to it. Learn from your mistakes and get back on the grind. Today I went to a shop in Cambridge called Up and Running. I got a new pair of shoes for the race on Saturday, and these shoes are for the race specifically, and then I can use them for training after. So I'm going to do this race and then get straight back into training to get ready for Equinox 24, which is another 24-hour event in September. And I also just got my hair cut, so I'm more aerodynamic, and this is going to shave off an hour easily. Ooh, we got the 0 on the back and sides. Okay, off home now because I'm starving. Have some food and then go do a couple miles in my new shoes. Okay, I've just done a video for my Instagram and my TikTok and Facebook. I always do that night before a race. saying that I'll put a live tracker in the post and just give my thoughts on it, and I'll basically just repeat what I said in the video for my Instagram. I was massively disappointed after my last race because I said I was going to run more than 100 miles and that anything less was unacceptable. I was super confident, and I orchestrated my own downfall with my own stupidity. I dehydrated myself by drinking too much coffee, not realizing what I was doing. It was stupid and almost embarrassing that I did that. But there's nothing I can do. I just got back into training. I was annoyed at myself for a while, but yeah, got back into training, and I have the opportunity to bounce back in this race tomorrow. It's going to be tough. The goal that I've set for myself in this one, because I'm not afraid to be out there with my goals and say what I'm going for, because it puts pressure on me to perform, and I like that, and I think I do well. So again, I've set myself a goal, and that goal is to run the 62 miles at a 10-11 minute per mile pace, and that's going to be quite tough. So I've put that pressure on myself. I have to do this now, because that'll be two things that I've said I'm going to do but I don't, and I haven't, and I just can't have that. I was the guy that said he was going to do this and that, but never followed through on any of his words. That's who I was. I let myself down with everything, and I couldn't stick to anything. Not a diet, not trying to quit smoking, not trying to quit drinking. I couldn't stick to anything. But the past, I would say 6 years, I've really been working hard on changing my mindset and becoming more resilient and being able to do what I said I'm going to do. My word means more than it does now. More now than it used to. I have more confidence in myself. So we're all going to fail at things, yes. I'm not saying I'm going to finish every single race for the rest of my life, and I'm never going to fail again, but as long as I give my all, and I'm not just giving up on myself when something gets a little bit hard, I have to push extremely hard. And if I fail after I've given my all, I can live with that. But you know, I used to, I couldn't stick to anything I said I was gonna do. I just couldn't do it. But over the years, I've just consistently been doing things that I said I'm going to do and reinforcing my word, and this builds confidence and it becomes a habit. Yeah, over the 6 years, I've it's been a battle, but I've given up. I used to have a problem with drinking. I don't have a problem with drinking anymore. I'll drink every now and then. It's pretty rare, really. I had a massive problem with weed. I'm 8 months in now, not a single bit of weed. I'll give that up. Smoking roll-ups and cigars. I smoked from the age of 13 up until only 8 months ago. And overall, I just had no control over my mind. But now I really am starting to, I could just feel myself changing, my mind changing. I'm so much more mentally strong and disciplined. So I have kind of just waffled on a bit. I need to go to the shop. So I'll wrap this video up. Tomorrow is race day. 7 AM tomorrow morning. SVP 100km, 62 miles. Quitting is not an option. Failure is not an option. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I said I'm gonna do. Get back to winning ways. There's no way I'm taking another DNF. No chance. Right, so this video will wrap up week 5, and then the next video will be the race day video. So I'll see you in that one, and all going well, I'll be happy and I'll have a medal and I'll be full of confidence. Alright, cheers guys. And please let me know what you thought about these training camp videos. Alright guys, see you in the next one.